Don't think I'll ever get enough.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA postseason is here!
Oh,
Yay! About time. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports, as you can tell. Ernie.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's Charlotte and the Orlando Magic. We take a look at the Magic. They come in as the third seed, favored to win this series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Smith. Howard is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Wiggins in at the 2 spot. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Korver kicks to Westbrook. Outside Millsap. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Millsap's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Screen by Howard. Wiggins kicks to Howard. Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Passes to Evans. Howard with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Evans.
And Jordan's mere presence can affect shots. I mean, he's easily one of the league's premier shot blocking artists.
Leaves the dishes to Westbrook. Jordan the screen. Westbrook with it, and it's Howard picking him up, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Now here is Smith to the paint. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush, Kevin. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Now here's Ariza, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Wiggins kicks it to Howard. Back to Wiggins. Howard, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Now here's Millsap. He's got 5. Ariza outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Evans with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Stolen by Westbrook. One-on-one here. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Evans. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's in there.
And I like the fact that Smith is very quick of foot, gets into the lane easily, and then finishes really well around the rim.
Evans against Westbrook. Down low. And it's sent back by Bosch. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And certainly an intriguing matchup tonight. Let's hear from...
You're playing against a team that is very...
Ariza might as well be describing his own game. Scrappy, ready to play, ready for anything, ready to claw to get that win.
Yeah, and he's been that kind of all-out guy going all the way back to his days at UCLA. When you combine that with his talent, he's a guy who, no matter where he's been, his teammates rave about him.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
On the court for Charlotte, Smith is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Tyreek Evans. Then there's Howard. And it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard position. Now Wiggins, after Westbrook's missed 3, Wiggins kicks to Evans. Good on the three-point shot. Evans has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Charlotte.
And watching Evans there knock down the triple has the ability to be a dangerous outside scorer when he's in rhythm.
Westbrook against Smith. Millsap out on the play. Basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Yeah, that was a sweet pass right there, setting up his teammate nicely. And that's really how you move the rock. Share that sugar, man. Share it.
Now here's Evans. Bosh, high post. Kicks it out to Evans. Pass to Howard. Charlotte moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Doesn't go either for Evans. Magic leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. The feed to Korver. Outside Jordan. Right wing. Off the screen. The offensive rebound. Here is Korver, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Millsap a screen on Wiggins. Outside Millsap. That shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Wiggins outside. 20 feet out. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
1:15 left in the first half. Wiggins kicks to Howard. Evans outside. Evans can't get that one to fall.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
count the basket. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Charlotte again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's a 12-point Magic lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Wiggins. Smith sets the pick for Wiggins. Feeds it to Smith. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. And Evans the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his third assist on the night. And no good. And we've reached halftime in this. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA, checking out the Magic. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put them. That about.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. Orlando leading by 10. Russell Westbrook out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. Ariza no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wiggins against Korver. Evans outside. Bosch a screen on Ariza. Shot clock at 6. From beyond the arc, count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Chris Bosch.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Pass to Millsap. Dishes it to Westbrook. Millsap a screen on Evans. Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Good on both. Charlotte trails by 9. Evans kicks to Bosch. A baseline J, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And Bosch has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Korver passes to Jordan. There's a screen to the right side. Pops it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Wiggins. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Magic leading by 5. Outside Westbrook to the wing right side. Bosch against Millsap. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Bosch. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled, Kevin, close to the bucket. Get him the ball and he'll find a way to score.
On the wing, Korver. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Korver kicks to Ariza. Another miss by Orlando. Charlotte trails by 3. Now Evans. He's got 5. There's the dish to Wiggins. Smith against Ariza. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Got to appreciate Dennis Smith now. I mean, this guy is terrific at scoring from everywhere. Very athletic and explosive.
And he can't hit the second. Magic leading by 3. Westbrook gets to Corver. Back to Westbrook. Corver a screen on Wiggins. Jordan the screen. Westbrook, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Orlando, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Evans, and he drops that one in. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
In the shooting form Evans has, a reliable jump shot. You got to honor it if you're the defense.
3-pointer. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's Wiggins, and the layup is good. He has 6.
Yeah, high percentage look there, Kevin. I mean, Wiggins reads the defense and then basically just takes what he's given there.
Here's Westbrook. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Magic lead by 6.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Here's Wiggins. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Chris Bosh is out there with Smith. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Howard in at center. Howard with a screen on Westbrook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreke Evans can play a few different spots for you. He's got nice handles for a guy his size.
Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to Millsap. He dishes it to Ariza. A 3-pointer, no good. Charlotte shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And it's Smith missing. Orlando's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Jordan kicks to Corver. Millsap's against Bosh. And that one hits back iron.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Here's Wiggins. The putback. Millsap grabs the miss. Well, Orlando shooting here about 46% for the game. Got a piece of it. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Ariza outside, and there's the pass to Westbrook. He kicks to Millsap. Over Bosh, and that one's good. Millsap. And the Magic lead by 7.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Here's Evans. Takes it off the glass.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Millsap sets the pick for Westbrook. Inside. The 8-footer. And it's sent back by Bosh. Smith against Ariza. On the wing, Wiggins. to Smith. He feeds it to Evans. Over Westbrook. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Tyreke Evans.
One of the things that makes Smith so good is he recognizes where his guys like to shoot from and feeds them right there.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
Ariza, a screen on Smith. Ariza outside. Pass to Westbrook. Millsap has the open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 13 points for Paul Millsap.
And Millsap just feeling it. Doesn't take much to get him going.
Evans goes in, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Orlando. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Westbrook against Evans. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Magic lead by 6.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Here's Wiggins. Millsap with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Porter's got it. And so they foul intentionally. There's 31 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Doubled by Smith. So here's Charlotte. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Ariza with it. Kicks it to Korver. Pass to Westbrook. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so...
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first.
We gon' go. Once more, we rest and encore.